I haven't seen anyone for days now. Oh, I'm fine with that. My girlfriend? Well, most of the time I have no idea what she wants. She tells me, but I don't listen. I probably wouldn't be interested anyway.
I always look for the positives in any situation, so I thought, you know what? I'll use this time to get fit. Get me some muscle, work on my physique. So I got myself some Lycra, trendy new water bottle, and some baby boy dumbbells, and I downloaded the Joe Wicks fitness app. My husband thought I would start raving mad. He said, "You're almost 80 years old, Barbara. What are you thinking? Those dumbbells could kill people our age." So I hit him over the head with one. And it turns out, he was right.
Can we still do driving lessons? I mean, do you know? I've not checked the new rules. 8 times. I failed my driving test 8 times. Yes, I know, it's a lot, but it was for a different reason every time. And I mean, I only maimed somebody once. Anyway, I've decided if I fail again, I'm going to learn the unicycle, just in case I lose one of my legs. Like the man that I ran over.
It's like a competition during lockdown. Who can be the most productive? I've only ever won one competition. I was 5 years old and it was for doing the biggest poo. Everyone in my reception class judged and I was the clear winner. The respect of your peers is very important.
Just when I think I've run out of ideas for homeschooling, I suddenly find I can be quite creative. Earlier today, I gave the children some scissors and glue and some old magazines, and I asked them to write a poison pen letter for the lady at number 20. She keeps nipping out to the off licence when I know for a fact she's already been to the Aldi that day, and she should be shielding. It says, "Stay at home, old woman. We're watching you." Punctuation and grammar, art and spellings. Tick. Tick.
Work-wise, it's been terrible for me, and I don't get no help from the government. None of those grants or loans for the likes of me. No, those entrepreneurial, self-employed types have been left out of all the help. It's totally unfair. And what with people staying ill all the time, it's been disastrous for my line of work. Being a burglar and all. Anyway, gotta go. Stay lucky.
I don't mind that the shops are shut, as I don't believe in buying new clothes at all. All this consumerism is just wrong. Immoral, wasteful, unnecessary. We've got loads of stuff. We don't need more. It's bad for the environment. It encourages slave labour and a throwaway consumer-obsessed economy. It's just plain wrong. I'd go so far as to say evil. And even though I'm an atheist myself, I think that those people should rot in hell to reflect on their disgusting, self-centred greed for all eternity. Oh, I'd better go. That'll be my Amazon delivery.
I first met my fiancé just before lockdown. I didn't know that he was my fiancé. I just thought he was an ordinary man. But then he met me. We've got a lot in common. Speaking, breathing,
to arms. And if we're feeling really, wild, we make crochet figures together of the presenters from the Antiques Roadshow. We're just normal, really. Apart from our personalities and what we keep in the cellar. Colin says we can't talk about that. Not in public, anyway.
Oh no, I haven't been bored at all. I've been making sourdough bread and I've learnt some Norwegian just in case I ever start up a Norwegian artisan bakery. I've thought about exotic dancing, but the hip replacement last year ruled that one out. And anyway, the COVID mask, it hides all facial expression. That would really ruin the artistry. No, thought I have to entertain myself in other ways. Thought about looking up the neighbours, but I don't really like them. And I thought, well, if they're not okay, so what? I bought several sizes of padded envelopes on internet just to have in, and I've categorised all my bras into everyday, strapless and special occasion, if we ever have one again. But mostly, I've been drinking. Anything we've got in really, gin, prosecco, methylated spirits. Well, it's purple. You can pretend it's a cocktail. No, not bored at all.
I'll be fine. Whatever happens. I don't own a laptop or computer these days. I'm basically off-grid, really. I don't drink alcohol anymore, and I can manage on basic meals. And I've learned you don't need a fancy ensuite. No, a bucket in the corner of the room does the job fine. And I've got skills. I can go underground fast, and I can hotwire a car if necessary. And I've got some cash stashed away. Yes, I think if the apocalypse is soon, then I'll be okay. Well, if my parole meeting goes well, that is. Keep safe.
When I finish school, I'm going to leave home and I'm not going to look back. Not like me sister. There's a busy road outside our house and she got run over by a bus. I was sad about it to begin with. But then I saw she was wearing my favourite jumper and she hadn't asked, and it was ruined. So I thought I'd save my tears for someone who deserved it.
I want to, change things. It's all an opportunity, isn't it? I mean, I would go vegetarian, but then there'd be cows and donkeys and chickens running amok everywhere, stealing our jobs, gazumping us when buying a house, riding on public transport. I mean, I'm not sitting on the bus next to a cow. That'd be really weird, even if it was wearing a school uniform.
I miss meeting people because I'm a people person. People find my views repellent, but I find I like most people I meet. Except people with moustaches and people who like hot drinks. No, I'm the bendy ones. I don't trust them at all. Because they could get through your letterbox and steal your pants, couldn't they? But clean-shaven, tall people, medium people, short people, they were all fine. It's just the really bendy ones. They're there.
I won't lie. It's been very hard on us as a couple.
Very hard.
We've realised we have nothing in common.
Nothing. She doesn't like pies.
I don't like pies.
She thinks the jelly is unnatural.
I think the jelly is unnatural.
And she doesn't like my personality.
I don't like his personality.
Which is unfortunate.
At first, we argued such a lot.
There was a lot of bickering.
A lot of bickering.
But then we got past it by changing our approach.
We changed our approach.
We did.
We just stopped listening to each other altogether. If he says something, I just completely ignore him and get on with my own life.
We even have our own tea bags.
We live completely separate lives now, but in the same house.
We found a solution.
That's what marriage is all about, isn't it?
Compromise.
I've even got a new boyfriend now, which is nice.
What?
I don't think stupid people should be allowed to vote. Surely there should be some kind of questionnaire or test beforehand that you have to pass. Question 1. Are you stupid? If you get that wrong, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. It's just my opinion.
We all need to be kinder, don't we? We're living in unprecedented times. Oh, it's got sugar in it, you stupid b****. Kindness costs nothing, does it?